is right for you.
Just when you think you've got it figured out and you know how to stop cyber geniuses from peeping into your online life, they find a new way to get in.
It's called unplug. Our consumer reporter, Krista Miranda, here to explain. There's more ways.
If only we could just unplug. It would save our lives in so many ways. Well, sometimes it's really cool when an ad shows up on your computer and it shows you something you might like, but maybe you never would have thought of. Well, it gets there because you are tracked online. Someone is watching your habits and what you like. But some people don't like that, and that makes the trackers unhappy. When he's tooling around the internet, Stephen Helbig makes several stops.
I like to go on to Facebook and Gmail. I go on to some news sites here and there.
But it's when ads that seem tailored right to him start popping up that he knows someone else is along for the ride.
Okay, somebody's watching us. It's kind of creepy.
There's a lot of money to be made in tracking you. Marketing firms don't want you to know how to cover your tracks in cyberspace.
Now that America has gotten used to cookies and how to avoid them and how to delete them, the marketing firms have moved on.
Now, Teresa says when you go to a website, it wakes up all of the third-party service providers it interacts with.
They may be tracking you via your mouse clicks. They may also look at all the different clicks that you do after you leave the site. So they literally may follow you all around the websites for the rest of the day until you reset your computer.
Stopping the trackers requires a little patience. There are a few steps, and it isn't a 100% guarantee, but Teresa suggests
setting your browser to do not track, but not all websites honor that. You can also clear your cache and clear your cookies. You can do private browsing.
Stephen says he'd do anything to stop it because so far no marketing firm tracking him has sent him any ads worth giving up his privacy for.
Nothing that's changed my life. Not yet.
Now, one more option. Teresa says there are companies that you can pay to regularly go out to a third-party site and just scrub you from their databases. So even if you were tracked, they will get you out of the system. The word of the week is pass the hash attack.
Most secured passwords are encrypted with something that's called hashing. And what cyber criminals love to do is, instead of breaking into the hash, which may alert somebody that they're there, they actually try to pass the hash and convince the other website to take your password still encrypted so that they can actually get in.
If you want detailed information on how to set your browser not to track or to do private browsing online, that information is on the Protecting Your Cyber Turf page at wbtv.com right now. I know you and I were saying it's so much work. It feels like so much work. But Teresa says if you just take those few minutes to set your settings so that they don't track you, it's really going to save you a lot of aggravation.
But you have to stay up with that because they change consistently.
Yes, you do. You absolutely do. And that's what the hackers count on as well. They want to know.
You have to keep watching you and your reports.
Well,
you're always on top
Teresa's
of it.
the brains behind the operation. We just pass along her word to you all at home.
Pass the hash on to the hackers. That's what we need to do. Right now, let's pass it on.